US report concluded that COVID-19 virus may have leaked from a lab in China's Wuhan, the epicenter of the pandemic. The Wall Street Journal reported that the hypothesis claiming that COVID-19 virus was leaked from a Chinese lab in Wuhan is plausible and deserves further investigation, citing people familiar with the classified document. Now, the study was prepared in May 2020 by the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California and was referred by the State Department when it conducted an inquiry into the pandemic's origin. So what does this report in fact claim? This is a report done by a laboratory that is known for studying genome sequencing, and this report has some damning results as far as the COVID-19 origins are concerned. What does it exactly say? Let's try and understand that. First of all, it says that it is quite plausible that in fact this COVID-19 or SARS-CoV-2 virus did escape from a lab. So basically this can be an accidental escape or the more sinister, that of actually editing the genome of the coronavirus to make it more lethal in nature. There is a need for a further probe is what this particular report from the Lawrence Livermore Institute or Laboratory says. This is a California-based laboratory that studies genome, viruses and other aspects, has looked into the SARS or rather COVID or coronavirus as well. It has asserted that there is a possibility of the virus seeping out of the Wuhan lab, and this is exactly what needs to be probed now, whether this was an accidental leak or whether there was an effort or a conspiracy to actually edit the genome, make it more lethal, make it more transmissible and therefore use it as a bioweapon. 3 Wuhan Institute of Virology researchers fell ill in November 2019. This was the same period, remember, when one of the doctors who's known as the whistleblower and who later passed away in 2020 because of COVID-19 had also said that he noted this mysterious flu among some of his patients in October 2020. So the period of the 3 researchers falling ill with a mysterious sort of a disease and being hospitalized was also around that time, November 2019. The 2 likely scenarios now. This virus resulted from a lab accident because the researchers in this lab work specifically on coronavirus and they go deep into mines and caves to get the coronavirus from bats. It is possible, that is the first theory, that these researchers were working on this virus within their lab and this virus escaped through an accident. The virus from human infected animal contact. The virus in fact was a virus that is found in bat, and the question really remains, how did it make a jump from species? How did it move from a bat to humans? As long as one is not able to pinpoint the intermediary species, it will be very difficult to in fact completely come to the conclusion that this virus jumped from animals to humans in nature. And that is why all these theories are now being put forward about the possibility of a lab leak. Aditya Rajkol is now joining us with more details on this story. Aditya, now there is not one but at least one more report that is coming through from California with regards to the possibility of this being a lab leak. This certainly adds some more credence, or if not credence, some more pressure on the 90 days time that Joe Biden has given to the intelligence community to gather more information with regards to coronavirus, isn't it?
Absolutely, Maha. Every such development, every scientific research and every step is a significant development in research to find out what is the origin of the coronavirus really. You explained what are the plausible chances really when the final conclusion really comes out. But this particular report that was prepared in May 2020 by the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California is significantly now claiming that the hypothesis which claimed the virus leaked from a Chinese lab in Wuhan, Institute of Virology, is very much plausible and deserves further investigation. And this comes at a time when 2 significant things have happened. One, the Biden administration has ordered already a multifaceted probe into the origin of the virus. And Dr. Anthony Fauci has come under severe criticism for being, perhaps hand in gloves with a certain lobby, which was claiming that this was not a lab leak, but actually from animal to, human transfer. While the U.S. scientists and investigators say that they will be looking into multiple facets, and of course, these two plausible theories will be investigated threadbare, but this particular research from the Z division of the Lawrence Livermore's intelligence arm is clearly significant and will perhaps lead the world to understand what exactly were the origins really. But a lot also depends if the Chinese communist regime is ready to allow a very neutral panel of global experts and scientists and give them a free hand in Wuhan and elsewhere. That clearly happened till now.
Absolutely. Many thanks, Aditya, for getting us all that information.